Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of neutral paint colors, specifically the ever popular Greige paint color category. Greige is a delightful blend of gray and beige, and it has become a go-to choice for homeowners seeking a timeless and versatile look. I love neutrals in general, but Greige colors specifically add so much to a color palette because they connect a lot of dots. Oftentimes they're set it and forget it paint colors. Today's sponsor is us. ThePaintPeople.com is your go-to destination for quality paint and paint supplies. We're more than just a paint store, we are your partner in bringing color to life. Visit our website today and discover a world of colors, quality, and convenience. And as a thank you for supporting us on YouTube, use coupon code JAMES5 for 5% off your order. Neutral paint colors like Greige offer a multitude of benefits. I find them to create a very calm and inviting atmosphere, assuming you pick the right one. And this makes your home feel less cluttered and more spacious and airy. I find Greige specifically to provide a really versatile backdrop for things like your furniture and your decor and just your overall personal style. Plus, they're a safe bet if you're planning to eventually sell your home in the future. Kind of a safe pick that you won't have to repaint in a little bit. I'll give you some of my favorite Greige paint colors in a second, but first of all, what is Greige? We talked about it a little bit earlier on, but it's a hybrid color that strikes the perfect balance between warm and cool. It's a subtle blend of gray and beige, and it offers a very sophisticated and, to me, a fairly timeless look. Greige can range from light and airy to the more deep and moody colors that are almost towards the taupe sort of territory, and this makes it a very versatile choice for essentially any room in your home. Okay, now let's get to the fun part. Here are 5 awesome Greige paint colors that I absolutely love and recommend, and one that is a bit meh. And let's start with that one first. Behr Gray. Now, this is a color that has the name Greige, so you would think it's the best choice for most people, but to be honest, it kind of feels a little more like an earthy, stony gray. Not a whole lot of beige going on. There is a touch of warmth that maybe gives it the illusion of being very greigey, but honestly, this is more towards the darker mid-tone side of things. Probably not going to be useful for a lot of people. What I prefer a lot more from Behr is chic gray. Very similar feel to Greige, more Greige forward in the gray color category. I would almost call it silvery in nature, but it's lighter. It has a 60 LRV, so I find it to be a lot more useful as an interior paint color. So Chic Gray by Behr is going to be one of my recommendable Greige paint colors. From the Sherwin-Williams side of things, we have Agreeable Gray, which has the same 60 LRV as Chic Gray, but this one you definitely feel a lot more of that beige quality coming through. Not as much gray, even though it is in the name. This is a wonderful balance of warm and cool. One of my highest recommendations for neutrals, period, because it does such a great job at incorporating both ends of the spectrum in one awesome paint color. Super easy to recommend, super easy to use in a lot of situations. The other Sherwin-Williams color I wanted to throw at you is a little bit darker with a 57 light reflectance value. This one's called Alpaca, and it's not one that is necessarily talked about a ton, I find, but I love it. I think it does have that nice combination of gray and beige again, although I will say there is maybe a little more of an earthy quality to it, a little more brown versus beige, but there definitely is that warmth that Greige colors are known for. There also seems to be more of a reddish brown warmth coming from Alpaca versus Agreeable Gray, which is more on the beigey, yellowy, golden kind of warmth. So it gives you two different vibes, very similar colors in terms of how they're composed, but Alpaca just brings a little more of the brown versus the straight up gray beige combination. Okay, so my last two are, I think, my favorites of the bunch, and they're by Benjamin Moore. The first one is Classic Gray, which is one of my go-to choices, similar to that first Behr paint color we talked about. I will say this is a little more gray than beige, but it still strikes a fairly decent balance between the two, in my opinion. And what I love about it is its lightness. It has a 73-ish LRV, 74 nearly, and that makes this color feel very airy, kind of like an off-white almost. It's a barely there Greige that I think is perfect for those more minimalist color schemes where you don't want something to be too loud. You want to maybe bring attention to the other things in your home. This is going to be an awesome choice for that. Just a beautiful, barely there Greige that I've used in a countless number of homes over my painting career. That being said, the color that epitomizes Greige to me, that wonderful combination of warm and cool, has to be Edgecomb Gray. This is a wonderful color, one of my best recommendations for neutrals altogether. It has a 63 LRV, which means it's going to feel a little more present than Classic Gray, which I think is nice. Your walls will seem like there's a nice rich, comforting color on the walls, but it's gonna work amongst warmer colors, cooler colors, number of design styles. Edgecomb Gray has an immense amount of versatility. If I had a couple more thumbs up, I would give Edgecomb Gray a lot of them because it is an awesome color. Greige paint colors offer a timeless and versatile option for homeowners looking to create a calm and inviting atmosphere. And by understanding the different shades and tones of Greige, you can find the perfect color to complement your home style and personality. But remember, the best way to choose a paint color is to test it in your own space. Get samples of paint and put them on boards or even on the wall itself if you have to see how the color looks in your different lighting conditions. I hope I've given you some inspiration for your next painting project. Let me know your favorite Greige paint colors in the comment section below.